How you doing? Here with Craig Jones. Craig, another great ADCC in the books. How is this ADCC different from the last ADCC that you participated in?
Well, obviously last time no one knew who I was, so no one really prepared for my game. This time, I was actually, I think I was the #1 seed. So obviously,
that's what most said leading in, that you were, we went from probably the lower seed in the last event to probably the #1 seed here.
Yeah, which is, I mean, obviously it helps that Gordon and Keenan had moved up. Keenan pulled out and Shunji pulled out. So it's 4th became 1st.
Right. So how was this one different from the last one? Aside from the seeding, was your preparation any different? Did you go in this with a different game plan than the previous ADCC? Now that people were probably significantly more familiar with your entries and the game that you played?
Yeah, I tried to mix it up. I think in the end, the first match was a leg lock, the second, rear naked choke.
Mounted guillotine, yeah, off the mat.
Yeah, and then the third one was the rear naked choke against John Blank. Yeah. So obviously, yeah, trying to mix it up with a whole lot more submissions. Trying to play a more aggressive game with my bud, just so I can't be stalled out on. Obviously, didn't work out that well for me in the final, but yeah, a very grueling 30-minute match.
What are your plans moving on from ADCC? Moving on, do you have any plans to compete on any other events that we can cover?
I'm working on a match for Polaris. I won't say who it is, but it's a guy that's he's well known for his grappling in MMA. He's trained with guys like Bushasher and stuff, and he's yeah, we're trying to work on that match for November.
Okay.
I got a match signed with Adam Wadinsky. So
okay.
Where Adam beat Perez, and then he lost to Josh Inga, so obviously I get to face another guy that was in the pool of talent there today. So that'll be an interesting one to be on Grapple Fest.
Okay.
But apart from that, oh yeah, actually a Dean Lister match.
Oh, coming up, we saw that.
Yeah, so I'm getting busy again with the super fights. I took 3 months off before ADCC just to try and minimize my risky injury and stuff. Right. Focus on this.
So where can we get the Fuck Craig Jones Tiger Print shorts?
I think they should be available on ma1combat.com in the US.
Okay.
Definitely available in Australia. I'm pretty sure they'll be available in the US soon. This is the star of the show over here.
Big Gord. So, okay, that was outstanding. Anything else that you want to kind of leave us with? Anything else you want to plug?
I mean, just I guess Lockie's performance is pretty crazy.
Yeah, we just spoke to Lachlan a minute ago and talked to him about basically cruising through the absolute division as a smaller guy at 77. You know, we've seen very few guys at 77 go through.
Well, I mean, it was almost comical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Obviously, he probably started with the toughest of the 3.
I mean, you take your champion at plus 99, and then you're able to, the guy that was not beat on points, beat a decision, and you submit him in a regulation.
And then do the same thing to 3 guys that maybe you got progressively bigger.
Right.
They all made the same mistake, I guess. But I mean, that's you can't take leg locks too lightly. You know what I mean? You're gonna take some damage. You got to tap to that, even if you're an absolute monster like Muhammad Ali or Kanan. Kanan really got caught sleeping in that position. I think it's just maybe a bit too relaxed.
I think guys underestimate a lot of how strong Lachlan is there and the way in which he enters into life. We were trying to kind of break down technically in the stands and the backstage.
Very compact guy.
His entries were really, really interesting. Again, really similar entries to a lot of things that we've seen you do in the past. It was really cool to see you mix it up in this ADCC, and then as you've kind of gone from an unknown guy, not really an unknown guy, but unknown in the ADCC realm, into being the #1 seed this year.
Yeah. So yeah, it's interesting. I guess you can surprise some guys with leg locks and get very famous off it. It seems to be like what Australians do, right?
At this point, yeah, 2 ADCCs in a row. Craig Jones, Lachlan Giles. I mean, Lachlan's been here before, but to have the performance that he had in the absolute division was just
definitely his moment today. So it almost looked funny, him on the podium with Gordon Bushasher. Looked like someone let that kid up there or something.
It was great. Awesome. Hey, Craig, thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. It's been a pleasure covering you.
Thanks, bro.